Did you know that when it comes to karma, it's very important to kind of play within the karmic rules? So let's say someone did uh, something bad to you, right? And karma comes around and then sorts this person out. Karma gives you the grace of awareness that this person who once was the aggravator of something traumatic in your life, however, variable that is, karma gives you awareness, the grace, very important word, the grace of awareness, which means that it will show you that it's come around to fetch this person. Karma doesn't fulfill your expectations of when the karmic cycle must play out, when the downfall of this person must play out, how it happens. No, it's not there to tell you when, where, how. It's not there to tell you any details. It will only give you the grace of awareness when this person now has this crumble in their lives. And that's also variable. It's not the obvious things that we think is good for the person to go through. Karma is a whole powerful entity beyond what we can comprehend. So again, it gives us the grace of awareness. Now, what's important to consider here, you who watches now someone getting served their karma, you're not supposed to have any reaction. You must not sit back and say, oh yes, Arr. And then you get onto a high horse and you loud about it and you say, I told you, you deserve this. You go knock on the person's door or you start talking on it and it festers and ruminates and it brings up all the previous wounds. And now this exists in your auric field. And now you've gotten the attention of karma because karma said, I'm going to be nice and just give you grace to know that karma is being served. You're not supposed to do anything other than that. You're just supposed to look and be at peace and move on. But if you get involved in an emotional response, you have now gotten the attention of karma. Because karma said, I'm just giving you awareness. And now you going and with such a clean slate, you are taking something old, regenerating it again, and you are doing this. And that's not what karma likes. Karma does not like someone who shows off or gets onto a high horse and says, yeah, now's the time. People are gonna... Karma does not like that because then you are recreating a new energetic karma for yourself. And in the same way you getting onto a high horse, you are calling karma into your life so that it, at its own time, is gonna humble you. And then again, those around you who suffer because you are either going onto this high horse or the person that you are directing that energy to and you're saying, yeah, you deserve it, you're not supposed to hold that kind of energy. You must just be grateful that karma told you that it's happening. And hence I say it's grace. Sometimes you don't even know that the person's being humbled in their life. And it's not for your ego to know or to be served, because it's only your ego that wants to be served in that way. The ego must not be served. When you withhold that, when you are wise to knowing that karma is not about the ego finally getting validation of it once being right or a victim, now you are blessed with the lightness that once is and now is restored back onto your auric field, clean of any kind of karmic patterns that you were once involved in. When you hold that grace in karma's execution of doing what it needs to do with the people that it needs to do, whatever it needs to do with, if you hold that grace, especially when the karmic cycle is complete and you don't sit there with you are blessed and you walk away lighter in your auric field, changed in your life completely, as opposed to someone who still stores that resentment. You who store it and it comes up so quickly, you are not using the energy of a pure place. You are using old energy, and therefore it follows you. You begin a new cycle. Keep this in mind whenever you see someone getting served in your life, close to you, if you see the downfall, know that karma is giving you grace. You're not supposed to indulge in their downfall. This is a fellow human being who lives and breathes like you, and circumstances has led variable people to certain decisions. But no matter the degree, the grace is what you must just hold. Do this. Your soul is very much lighter as opposed to someone who has a heavy soul. Keep this in mind.